Okay, we have a read here for Dell. And Dell asks, will my move to another area come about in the new year, and will it be favorable for myself and my family? Thanks so much. Dell, this is great because lots of people have asked me about moving before. They have. And the question about moving that I get a lot isn't usually phrased in such a way as whether I should or shouldn't move. This is the first time it's been phrased the way you phrased it, which has allowed me to use a spread especially designed for your question. It's called the move spread, and I was really eager to use it, and you finally gave me an opportunity to. The first card, it's a 7-card spread, and the first card denotes where you will move to. And I was hoping for some indication of something specific. Well, what we got here was the 7 of Cups. And cups are good because they signify emotion. The 7 of Cups is about options. So this is signifying to me, as you see, the young lad is there daydreaming and all these things above his head, that you'll move to a place where there'll be lots of things to do. It's not going to be someplace out in what we call BFE. Someone could probably explain to you what BFE stands for if you don't know. It's not going to be in the middle of nowhere. It's going to be somewhere where there's a lot of things happening. There'll be a lot of choices for you to do things. Now, the next question, or the next card in the spread was, will this happen in, and it leaves a blank for the allotted time. You asked within the year, within next year. And so the question for this is, will this happen within this year, within the next year? And you have the 9 of Cups, which is an affirmative. Given the question, it's once again another cup. I love seeing cups come up to answer this question. You can see it's almost like a banquet sort of celebration and process here. It's about dreams being fulfilled, as was actually written when I pretty much know what these cards mean, but every once in a while, just to get a better feel, I'll pull a book just to review something, get something I hadn't had before. And one of the things that I read about this is it's not a wish card. It's not like you get 3 wishes with this card. It's not that magical, but it's magical enough that to be an affirmative. And in this space, it does look like you'll have this move occurring next year. Now, how will you find this place? To answer that question, you drew 4 of Cups, which signifies to me it's not going to be your normal ways. You're going to hear about this through word of mouth or through some, I don't know. Maybe you'll see be driving somewhere, make a wrong turn, and somehow, magically find it. It's not going to be a conventional way that you discover this place. It's going to be, somebody telling you a story about a place or something like that. It's not going to be that you found this in an ad. I get the feel from this card is it's going to be sort of an unconventional way. It's not going to be something you're particularly looking at or for when you discover it. Now, something that you need to know about this place, once again, another cup, Ace of Cups. Very wonderful to get another cup here. This signifies that there's going to be, I get from this, because this card is about emotion and literally your cup runneth over, but literally I get a sense that there's going to be water nearby, and that's going to be the kind of water that's going to bring a good energy to it. Now, what you need to do before this can happen is what this next card is about. And interestingly enough, you drew the Devil. The Devil is about being bound. It's about addictions. Apparently there is something that you need to give up or to get past. I don't know if it's quit smoking or some other little nasty habit, or something even bigger perhaps. I don't get that it's anything big. But there's some little thing, and I don't know if this is tied directly, as in, if you quit smoking, you'll have more money to to do this or that with, or if it's more of, I get the sense that it's not necessarily directly tied financially that you need to do this, as much as in preparing energetically for this to happen, there's something you need to give up, something you need to get past and get over, and that is going to have that's going to be an energetic change for you. So moving forward, this move can happen. Okay. I do get the feel though that it is some little habit like that, like you need to quit smoking, or you need to quit, doing some little thing like this that is blocking you energetically. The next one is something you need to consider before moving, and we drew the Hierophant. And so this is clearly, you mentioned family in your question. I don't know if your children are grown up or not, but I would definitely think that you would want to check out the educational opportunities in this area if you have younger ones. If not, I still think that education in the area is important. If there's a university or something of that nature, once again, culture is always a part of education. But I get a feel that you're going to want to consider that in part of your move. And the last card is the Outcome, and you drew the Page of Wands, and so that's a positive outcome. It's about creativity. It's about messages and receiving a message. I'm not sure how that ties into it, if it does at all, but I do get the sense that there is this sort of new start energy, and there's going to be a lot of creativity. Implies that you may, it's the place may need some redecorating. I mean, everybody, wants to put their own touch on where they move into, but I get a sense here that there's going to be a call for some creativity when you move in how you set up house. So, all in all, it's a good read. I mean, it's 4 cups in this. The only real downer is the Devil, and I get that in the place that it came up in a. I mean, if it's going to come up anywhere, being in what you need to clear to get here, I'd have hated to seen this Devil anywhere else in your spread. So even though it's not the best card in your spread, it seemed to be in the best place. You shouldn't want. You definitely would not want the Devil in your Outcome. Okay. So I think that this is a very good spread. I think you did very well here. Let's see if I actually. I don't know if I got enough cord to do this or not. Maybe I'll do that for the next one. I don't have enough cord to take the camera all the way out. But keep in touch. Let me know how things work out, and good luck to you. It definitely looks to me like the move is going to happen for you next year somehow. So, take heed of everything I've said, and let me know how it turns out. Thank you. Bye-bye.